I see it is doing that thing again. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Greetings, everyone. It is I, Kikoskia, welcoming you to the stream. The pre-stream, to be exact, where you have the opportunity to get here, get comfortable, and get ready for some more I know what's going on with this. So I think what's going on with this is it's doing something weird with... Yeah, it's doing something weird. There we go. I don't know why it does that. Hello, time for everyone's favourite part, the bite. Okay, hello, Anthro Lizard, Farsight, Not a Rogue, Cleverly Blonde, Ducknuck there, Ada, Sapbrook. I don't know what's going on with that. I think it mixes things up and thinks that it's not catching the game, but then as soon as I, fiddle around with a few things, it catches the game. How are you doing, everyone? I hope you are doing well. Computers are going on with that. Yeah, they are. They are indeed. How are you all doing today? Hope it's all good. My PC is just being my PC. I have the same experiences with the servers. Well, I'm here. And together we are going to experience more awful. Because we continue to have bad things happen. Although, Tiffin did some final good things. He did a few final good things. But his time is done. His time is done. Hello, Clouth. How you doing? So, how are we doing? Doing good, eating some breakfast and then to paint while watching? Sounds like a plan. So, how are we doing? It is currently summer. We have forged a copper flask. The unkillable dwarf has become a recruit. We created the amazing adamantine figurine of Saxel Boardfolded, which is absolutely going in the vault. It is time for Dorfin. It is. This is going in the vault. That is going in the vault. It is very important that it does so nobody steals it. Oh yeah, we also have invaders, I think, right now. How many invaders? Yes! There are a couple of invaders. They are en route. Some of them are a bit seriously injured. Because Tiffin dealt them a pretty critical blow. In fact, some of them are very injured. We should probably assign most... civilians should go into the burrow now. But it will take a lot of effort. We should also take that. It will take a lot of effort for them to come here, if it makes sense. The Raj just want to play hide and pointy implement. They just want to keep giving us more defenses. Because that is exactly what is going to happen. Also, at some point, we need to wall off this area. At some point, we need to wall off this area. It's pretty important. We need to wall it off at some point. So let's put some stairs. Okay, we'll do that. Hang on, we have... they can't do that because... Yeah. So we should probably press this to lower it. Yeah, this needs to be lowered. That does need to be lowered. Meanwhile, in the Mines of Doom, we found an area here that has lava, apparently. Hello, Cav. How are you doing this day? I hope you are doing well. So here is an alternate way to get to this. And there are gems, and there are riches, and we want all of them, and it's all gonna go horrendously wrong. I mean, we could go in this way. You are tired. I am sorry to hear that. Le riches, exactly. Also, le death. There will be plenty of le death. All the le death. So, for those of you that may not know, I will be going away on a little break after the Saturday stream. I'll be going on a small little retreat away. There will be no streams from Monday through till Thursday. Streams will actually resume after the Saturday stream, with another Dwarf Fortress stream. Yay breaks, but also not yay breaks. It's the sad irony that breaks are good, but they also mean I can't, like, I don't get to stream, which means I don't get to work, if that makes sense. Also, there are gems here. We absolutely want those gems here at some point, too.
Mayhem!
And there's Shadow Derpy with 24 months and an 18-month streak. Thank you ever so much. That is so absurdly kind of you. Thank you. That truly is kind. So we have this here, we have that there, sealing off all the... Like, I think someone said that what's probably happening here is that there's some weird diagonal that's going on that means they can get into here somehow. I mean, it's true, burning out would suck, but also having money is important. I need the money to do the things.
Mayhem! Yippee!
And that's Cleverly Blonde gifting a sub to Bolduck. That is the 183rd sub that you have gifted. Thank you ever so much. That is so absurdly kind of you. Thank you. That really is kind. That is really kind of you. You didn't have to, but you did. And I'm greatly appreciative of that. I'm an advocate of breaks. Me too. It was a lot easier when I, worked for a company, and thus, when I took breaks, I also got paid for those breaks. That was nice. But yeah, some shenanigans were going on here. I don't know what they were, but they were going on. Also, your reminding of that sub there has made me notice that we've gone down in subs in general. We're down to 208. What can I do? Well, I could say that if anybody has any Bezo bucks hanging around in their Twitch Prime sub, I mean, it's just sort of languishing there. You can always throw the Bezo bucks my way. I'll use them for something. Oh yeah, it happens, Deus. Don't worry about it. They do, they wax and they wane, and it is a thing. My Bezo books were fresh on Sunday. Well, Sunday is fine. Sunday is fine. So much fire. Incoming Bezo bucks. Oh no! suddenly parachuted.
Mayhem! Yippee!
Tiny Train. You're absolutely right. Tiny Train there just swooping in with 5 subs. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's a hype train.
Mayhem!
Are we talking
Yippee!
subs? Apparently we are. Thank you ever so much. That Cleverly Blonde. You just gifted another 10.
Mayhem! Yippee!
What? Wada. And that's all. Ducknuck just sneaking in there with Prime Gaming.
Mayhem!
And remember,
Yippee!
folks, if you have Amazon Prime, you have Twitch Prime, which means you have a Prime sub. You can spend it when you like. You didn't even spend it on me. Give me Jeff Bezos' money. What are we building? A mess. We're building a mess. Speaking of breaks, it's 56 seconds for someone else to put up a thing. Has to be a different person. That's how the hype train being close works. Even a bit triggers it off. I'm just ever so humbled that you're all so supportive. No, that's fine.
A treasure
What?
chest full of riches, and it's all mine. Ours.
That's 1,200 bits for a train. I am train, and that is a thing that is happening. We didn't ride the train in Arcana.
Ooh, about
That
to
is
go.
true, and thank you, Cozy Shark. We did not ride the train in Arcanum. We might as well ride the hype train, because we didn't ride the train in Arcanum. All thanks to the dog. We did not ride the train because of the dog. Which I'm just gonna say now. The dog was pretty essential to our success. We would not have completed that game without the dog. Bork, yeah, like, dog was...
Mayhem! Yippee!
Klaus there with 5 subs. That is 415. That is nuts.
Mayhem! Yippee!
And Reckless also subbed there. Reckless Rick, yippee, hype train. Yippee! Indeed. Oh. You're all silly. And I know,
Ooh, about
Kiko
to
Break It
go.
Process, this is not a drill. It isn't a drill. Like when I set up, like, the Throne account, I was like, oh, we're just gonna set it up as a trial thing and see what happens. Nothing will happen. And then people were like, oh, we'll see about nothing happening. And then stuff happened. Because you are all crazy. You're all just nuts. And wonderful. Have I mentioned how wonderful you all are? And also nuts? Yeah, new things have gone onto the Throne wishlist. Working towards, slowly, getting the Hypermarines chapter set up. Because I'm not going to put any Primaris in the Avatars Resplendent. But I will put Primaris there. To be honest, I never figured out how to use the Prime sub thing. You can't use it on mobile, I don't think. But, we do need to think about how to do the 4-year thing eventually, Cav. That is a thing we will need to eventually do. At some point. I'm on Mac. Oh! Interesting. Also, I'm just going to pose the Bajitas here. Jitters!
Ooh,
Hype!
about to go.
Crotty Robo, thank you. That is so ridiculous. Yeah, I had, like, the silliest idea for, like, a chapter. Like, a super hyper grimdark one to counteract the, like, neon and 80s feeling Avatars Resplendent. And their tactics are going to be silly, and it's not going to be, like, really dumb, and it's going to be interesting to set up. Going to be my next painting project after I've done, like, the new units for the Avatars Resplendent. I went to another channel I'm not subbing on, and it appears as an option, so I think it's just because I'm a subscriber. Yeah, if you're a subscriber here already, you don't get the option to use the Prime sub as well. You can't, like, double sub. They don the Power Rangers clothes. I mean, that would be very silly. Maybe the avatars Resplendent would do that. Hello, Zogty, how you doing? You have to wait till the month is over to use the Prime sub. So there you go. If you don't have a sub active, you can do that. Also, I like that I have all of these churches. It's still a part of actually. We have the Early Sanctum, the Silvery Abbey, the Devious Abbey, the Church of Intensity, the Cathedral of Geysers, the Escorted Sanctum, the Heliotrope Cathedral, and the Fortress Abbey of Healing. And more space if we need to make more. I'm gonna get that dug out a bit. I shouldn't need it digging out. Actually, let's dig it out. Let's dig it out to about here. But yeah, it's gonna be a slow burner sort of thing. I'm gonna pick up like little models here and there as and when, as they are cheap. I'm not gonna rush it. I have more than enough already. But that was a ridiculous hype train. That was a ridiculous hype train. Also, that horse is starving. We should probably do something about that horse being starving. We do not want a horse to die. No, you resub too late. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I greatly appreciate you going to all that effort. Where is this stray horse? Okay, we have tons of rabbits and all these other things that just aren't here. What is that horse doing? Where is that horse? I don't think that's one of our horses. Oh, no, it is. There it is. There's a horse. There is a horse. We will save the horse. It is kind of important that we save the horse. There's a big pen. You go to a random other person's Twitch channel, check the Prime sub and crash a conversation about stealing. Whoa, no, don't do that. Like, folks, don't commit crimes. Also, never give, like, more than you can afford to spend. Like, never do that. Like, I may say that, like, subs are awesome and I always appreciate them, but don't ever, like, put yourself out to that extent for me. Like, look after you first. Always look after you first. That is just an important thing. Also, that body is absolutely going to get crushed. That said, what we could do is we could open the other way. We don't have to open that way. If you say don't open that, and instead open this one, that then means we could save this body. Please support your favorite streamers responsibly. Don't use someone else's credit card without permission. Agreed. Agreed. Yeah, don't do crimes is a brilliant thing to quote. Like, don't be like Tangy, but you could be like Tangy. She only does nice crimes. I don't think Tangy knows how to be a villain. Yeah, I think there probably is a thing for that. Tangy does crimes, not crimes. That E matters. I remember when it was a thing to spend. Yeah, that absolutely is a. Oh. Well, that happened anyway. Yeah, they got atomized. Whoops. Yep, that was a bit late. So, we should probably disband this unit. Also, watching a Birthright stream makes you want to see you play a Master of Magic? I mean, who exploded the atoms? I mean, Foxy Mofo. Yeah, we lost a couple of masterpieces there. That'll make someone a bit angry. Oh, there we go. We can move our squads over to here. Have them wait. Because eventually they're going to make their way over. So my cages just caught my own dwarfs. I feel like that's some shenanigans that's a bit weird. Why has it done that? That is I'm gonna load up. That was weird. Let's send the dwarves out the other. Let's disable those traps. Let's disable those traps. How do I disable the traps? Hello, Dark Jade. How does one disable that trap? Don't go out and wait behind the traps? Possibly. That'd likely solve the problem, but I'm going to get these traps dismantled. They're not doing anything for us here. So. If a dwarf goes to sleep or is not unconscious over a trap? But how would they be... I'd been pushed. The troll and the rodent are fighting. So if I pull this lever... Oh yeah, also, did I assign this? I haven't. I should probably assign a display item. That figurine. Yeah, that goes there. So what we're gonna do is these rat people are gonna come this way. what's this one linked to? Trap corridor. Pull that one. Yeah, it's always rat people. Not even kidding, it's always rat people. So what we need to do is have these levers pushed. Like, that one's been pushed. Okay, that one goes down. Now I need this one pushed. That one's gone down. Right, so the rats should start now coming this way. They'll get to the trap corridor, and it will all go horribly wrong. Because here they come. Here come the rats. In droves, like they're just swarming in. We need traps here, actually. I think we need to start assembling traps here. What are you doing? Placing an item in... Okay. This clearly isn't going to work. Mystery one, can you stop? Yes. I'm actually going to tell you to stop doing that right now. You're going to clean. Oh! The Forgotten Beast's Mustu has come. A towering mite composed of green glass. It has knobbly trunk and it undulates rhythmically. Beware its poisonous sting. Oh, it's down there. Never mind, we don't care about you. Yeah, run. Okay. You lot, just start killing. Like, start killing, don't stop killing, alright? Yep, you're gonna run in fear. We're just gonna station in this area. We really should wall off that area, really. Like, mental note, wall off here. Hello, sirs. You would think the Ratman would... No, apparently not. They just do not learn. They continue to not learn. So I'd like you two to station here. Please. As more rat people swarm in and die. Good news, we can now just send these two squads to just kill them all. I'm sorry, you thought you were doing anything? 'Cause you're not. These are veterans. Veterans of countless conflicts. There are more rat people. Alright. I mean, I guess. If you want to die too. We can arrange this. It can be arranged. They are chasing a cat. Please stop chasing that cat. Okay, we got you two as well. And you. And you. Alright, how many more are we dealing with here? Just a couple stragglers, I think. Ratman chasing a cat. What is this, Tom and Jerry? Apparently so. Okay, are they all dead now? Have we killed every single invader? There is one more. This one rat person. It is not your day. Let's unforbid that. Okay, I do believe that is every... No! No! There's another raid coming! It happens to be Old Dragon. Happens to be Old Dragon with a party of 27. Thank you ever so much. That is so, so kind of you. Thank you. That is so kind. Greetings and welcome. Also, you are gone. He bringeth the ham and he bringeth the raid. That he does. Hello, Old. I hope you are doing well. Hello. We're just gonna melt all of these, with the exception of these ones. We're not gonna melt those. Gonna melt all of these, with the exception of that one, because it's pretty cool. We're gonna melt all of these down. We're not gonna melt any of those down. We're gonna melt all of these down, except for that one. And we're not gonna melt that down. I'm glad you're doing well. I am glad. We are here with this fortress of not awful. They brought more silver for us. I am always glad when they bring more silver for us. The legendary spear there. I mean, we're going to keep that. I suppose we can use those for things. Right, so now we can unassign the burrow. And we should really think about bolstering this corridor. This corridor of death. I just think it's a good idea. Paintable soldiers, except for the occasional demon. This is true. Sometimes demons get in. You know, it's a thing. It happens. Sometimes you just have a bit of a demon problem. Who doesn't have a demon problem every now and again? Right? Right? Okay, not many people have that problem. Not many people have that problem. Look, okay? We're doing our best. We are doing our best. Absolutely want to use that and this. And... oh yeah, we want to use these whips. I've had a bird end up in my basement, never a demon. Well, clearly I just got a bit unlucky. You know? I want to put this iron bow in there. Why not? And this copper bow. And this training spear. And this bronze two-handed sword. And some of these steel spears. Because why not? You know, we should also use some of these swords. Do public schools in the UK double as... I don't know. Gotta be honest, we don't typically have need for that information. So I do not know. It was a long time since I was at school. A long time. You are asking, unfortunately, the wrong person. Let's make one out of steel spears. This is actually going to be a pretty dangerous trap corridor. And we've only just begun with it. I'm going to put some iron swords in there. We've got some rubbish iron swords we can put in there. Like this one. Anything that's just iron sword. We actually don't have many that are just... We have so many really good swords. Okay, I'll settle for minus iron swords. We have so many good iron swords. Okay, that's about 8 more. So that's now going to be collected. In fact, all this stuff is slowly going to be collected. See? They're just... I see that a dwarf just got caught in this trap. Yep, Foxy Mofo has indeed been found dead. You are destroying a building. This cage trap is slated for removal, and Grimby is in there. Oh yeah, I also need to save the horse. How do I save... How do I save... that dwarf? He seems a bit stuck. I'm sure we'll figure something out. Iron Sword is behind the sub-goal of Terror from the Deep. Indeed. It is. So... how do I get you out? Why? I have many questions. And one of those questions is why? Just why? Also, I'm gonna dig that open. But why? Why are you in there? Dwarfs. That is the reason. The reason is dwarfs. It's not every day that you just decide you're gonna have a nap and get caught by a trap. Maybe assign them to... oh, no, there is a way I can do this, actually. There is a way I can do this, alright? So, if we make a room, and we put a cage... alright, I have a plan, okay? Yeah. I have a plan. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a switch. Alright? Going to make one here. It's going to be a dolomite one. Actually, no. Let's get some rock mechanisms. Just like 10. Get those made. Yeah, a lot of things for... we still need an earring. Are we making an earring? Okay, let's go to here and say crafts, new task, rock, earring, urgently. Make that. So Foxy Mofo's actually going to get buried, which I appreciate. I don't want you here. Is it a cunning plan? I don't know. I don't know if it's cunning, but the cage that that guy's in has now been moved. It has now been moved. Oh yes, also while we are here, we need to start making some stairs. Alright? So we need some stairs. Excellent. Because we are going to get some actual, like, proper defenses. The Baroness Consort is fighting. Hang on, did Edna just die? Did Edna just get killed by a trap? Welp. Do I think I know how to solve that. Hang on. That's just silly. I think I know how to solve that. No. That is the game being weird. Paint it pink. Right. This is the one time I'm going to do this, because I think I should have done this a while ago. And that is that I think I should make a special zone for Edna and Harvey. Alright? I should have done this a while ago. So we're going to make a new burrow. And this burrow is basically going to be the royal burrow. And they're always going to be assigned to it. I should have done this ages ago. So long, Cleverly. How you doing? Oh, sorry. Have a good day, rather. Not how you doing. That was me being distracted by this. Like, I will load if, like, weird chicanery happens. I didn't load with all the dwarves dying to the poison. Or the traps. But I will load that. So what I'm basically going to do is... Oh dear. Might need to zoom out a tad. So all this safe area... Yes! I should have set this up ages ago. I don't know why I didn't. But I should have. It's like all this area. Because you never know, there might be a strange mood or something. Do you want to wander in the mines? There's nothing dangerous in the mines. Like, the mines are pretty clear. There aren't even spiders in them. To be fair, I'd actually want cave spiders in them. Like normal little spiders, because they make silk. Like, the mines are fine. These mines are fine. Under the mines, yeah, that's dangerous. But the mines, that's fine. But yeah, I apologize about that. I have generally not been loading, but Edna dying because a trap went off is a bit silly. Not even in the dwarf getting trapped kind of silly. This is when people say, stream ruined. When it's like, yeah, maybe so. But remember, we had that whole timeline that didn't happen at one point, because the game crashed. Remember that? That was a thing that happened. Stream ruined, 0 out of 10. Oh, I'm sorry. I do my best. Don't be mad. Please. Today is just a stream of weird things going on. Where's the unsubscribe? Don't do that. I'm sorry. Suddenly, sub count goes down to 2. And then even Cav is like, I'm sorry, Kiko, and he just unsubs. He's like, I thought you were better than this. The sanctity of this playthrough has been fouled. His dead is all over. A band of it would cause a problem, I think. Like the Queen dying in combat, fair enough. The Queen dying because she tried to clean a trap and it went off is a bit no. So she will have access to everything. She and Harvey have access to everything. They're always here, so they will always be safe. I have seen the ads for that, yes. It looks interesting. Also, we should probably... Also... Ah, yes, we also need to have this accessible, don't we? Yeah, she needs access to here, too. It looks intriguing. I look forward to seeing how it goes. Not there. Okay. There we go. Except, and this is going to be called the Royal Borough. And the only people that are going to be in this are Edna and Harvey. They're always in the Royal Borough. Okay. Now that's been done, what is Edna up to? Storing an item in a stockpile. She has no job now. She's got no job now. She has not got a job now. Let's save. I do apologize about that, but that was just a I'm sorry, who died? I'm sorry, who died? Ironically, if she was wearing armor, this wouldn't be a problem. You do realize if we make a full suit of adamantine armor, she has to wear it, right? We have to protect our queen.
Mayhem! Yippee!
And that is Doze there with 40 months. Thank you ever so much. That is so kind of you. Thank you. At least one person's not unsubbing. I apologize. Like, that was only the best for the queen. I mean, she does have that warhammer that is going to be absolutely categorically useless. So, all these things have to be moved. Have I set up the traps? Yes, the traps are being set up. Now we need to set up the stairs again. I know people are... I'm making a joke. I don't expect people to actually unsubscribe. I don't expect people to actually unsubscribe. And this is when people do. And I'm like, ah! We need... I always forget what kind of stone I want this made out of. It is clay stone. It is clay stone. We have a lot of clay stone. Leaving 5 ever. Oh, that's even worse than 4 ever! Don't leave 5 ever. This is when someone else dies instead. Okay, we have found... Alright, just water. We have found water. So now I need someone to mine that out. 14! 0.1... How can one leave 0.141 ever?
Mayhem! Yippee!
And that is Neon Nautilus there with gifting a sub to Mad Steve. Thank you ever so much. That is so, so kind of you. Thank you. Okay, Dwarf Mum died there instead. Yeah, that trap triggered, and she got obliterated. Well, sometimes they just go off when you're cleaning them. It just happens sometimes. Or it could be like the poison or something. Anyway, we need a lever, a Gabbro mechanism, so that then we can set up this cage here. Now, oh no, which cage was it? One of these cages has a dwarf in it. I don't know which one. Was it an iron cage? No, it wasn't an iron cage. Oh no, which cage was it? I don't know where he is. Ah! Okay, one of these cages has a dwarf in it. It's like Where's Wally except dwarfs. Zoom in a bit? Good plan. Maybe he's not been moved yet? There he is! He's in an iron cage. So there is a dwarf cage. So we can in fact place down here a cage with a dwarf in it. You were right, it was an iron cage. There it is, dwarf cage. So what we do is we then link this cage with a lever, and then we push the lever and it will free the dwarf. Now Winkle is dead. Hang on. I should probably put myself and Cav in this area, in this thing as well. Are we sure the traps aren't haunted? What's killing my people more? The traps or the rats? The answer is it's the traps. Let's add Kiko and Cav to this burrow. The royal burrow. I mean, Kiko is a duke. landed nobility.
Little do they know that we gave them cursed spears.
Alright, so let's assign to the Royal Borough. I just need to find Kikoskia and Cav. Oh dear, where are they? The mayor too, yeah, let's put Dwarfless in there as well. Oh dear, where are they? Oh, I have no idea where Kiko is. There I am. Kiko joins the Royal Borough. Cav joins the Royal Borough. Dwarfless joins the Royal Borough. Let's find Cav. What's Cav up to? Stop doing that. Dwarfless, what are you doing? Conducting a meeting, that's fine. Okay, Kiko is safe, Cav is safe. Where are you going? Oh, you're heading that way. Oh. Okay. So we defended our most important people. Has everything here been moved? No. Okay, things are actually fighting. There's a troll. The troll has been heavily injured. Right, please murder the troll. It will not take very long for them to murder the troll. Troll is dead. Hurrah, hooroo, the troll is dead. Okay. You've bestowed that name upon their hammer. At this point... a war dog is fighting. Nah, that war dog's not actually fighting. I think that war dog's actually dead. We should assign another war dog. We have a couple of war dogs. That one's probably fine. Okay. Meanwhile... I feel like we should try and get these riches here. There's quite a few riches. So what we're going to do is you're going to build that, and we're going to start building walls. Because walls are important. Because if we eventually block off this area, then all we need to do is close that one, and everything will be fine. That is the eventual hope. So the good news is, no one else has died on these. God, these traps. This is the downside of having traps. The downside of having traps is you end up having people die when they clean the traps. I challenge you to a duel of 1,800 hours in which you will die. Your sincere apologies. Oh dear. So, as I said, plan is get the dwarf in the cage. We also here want to start building a wall like that. Just there and there. Here. And there. Oh yes, we're also going to need a stairway here, I think. Yes. This is going to be a long project. But ultimately it will make our fortress that much more secure. We have a lot of angry people. The number of angry people is slowly rising. Also, we could probably make a few bone crafts. I mean, just maybe 100? Oh, we're still making bone crafts. Okay, we're still getting updates about that fight. But I hope you're all doing well today. I truly do hope you're all doing well. Always a good thing to have a good day. Okay. Kinda hoping we don't unleash lava, because you're getting pretty good at mining. Oh, move. That's a lot of lava. No, stop mining. Stop mining. No, sir, you have to move the other way. Okay, good. Alright, that's a lot of lava. It's alright, there's only so much of it. There's only so much lava. It's fine. It's fine. It'll slowly spread. It'll get down to here, and then it will get down to here, and then eventually it will die. Yes, the lava will die, Kiko. That is not how lava works. How many more items are there? There are a lot of items here. And I can't... What are you fighting? Are we still getting updates about the troll? Die, lava! You don't belong in this mine! Oh, I'm pretty sure it does. Fortunately, it won't get that far, because eventually it will spread out and it will disappear. I'm still getting updates about the lava. Not the lava, the, Darn it, lava! Okay, so now I can put a wall here. Then I can start putting walls here. The lava is screaming. And eventually, this part will be sealed off. That's the important part. We seal it off one bit at a time. We don't even need to seal that part off. We just need to seal this bit off. That's going to be a little bit tricky. But I think I can do it. Maybe. Anywho, how's the lava doing? Ah, the lava's fine. It's pretty much stopped spreading. I see that those gems are gone. There was a gem there. It has melted. This is a shame. I was quite fond of that gem. Okay, none of that is legendary stuff. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to forbid all this stuff. Not the bridge. Don't forbid the bridge. Oh no, that actually forbids the bridge. Huh. Well, guess we're going to have to forbid these things individually. So if we... Hello Tom, how you doing? So if we tell people they can't pick these up, then we can open this here. I'm doing well. I remember that balloon from Paranoia. I was rather fond of that balloon. It was a fine balloon. So that'll crush some things, but it won't crush anything important. I've just realised that I'm now filling this corridor with traps. Oh yeah, they have stuff to keep mining. I'm glad they have stuff to do. So yeah, now that's open. Might as well pick that up. This'll make things a lot faster. A lot faster. Can we put a... No, let's not put a wall there yet. We will wait. Oh yeah, I do need to... Yeah, also do that. Yeah, we've got a lot of this to do. Okay, so that's done. So now these can be done. And we can finally fully secure this area. Finally. And have, like, everyone apparently perish. I want this resumed, construction resumed, please. How's the lava doing? It's still here. And it's autumn. Well, it appears to be a fair few of you here. What happened? Traps. By the way, we placed the king, queen, the duke, the mayor, and the manager under house arrest. Wait, what? Yeah, they're under house arrest right now. Or rather, fortress arrest. We cannot have them perish. I love that we found a
Mayhem! Yippee!
Rakenshin there with Prime Gaming, 11 months and a 5-month streak. Thank you very much. Kikoskia streaming, subscribe. Thank you ever so much. Hey, also, if you have any friends that would like to watch Kiko stuff, you can always point them in the direction of Kiko stuff. Kiko won't complain. Remember when I set this area up and I never had to use it? Do you remember that? I never had to use that. Hang on. I have only just noticed that someone has redeemed a gift. What did someone buy? Someone bought me the cup. Saprook, you bought me the cup. Thank you, Saprook. This is so I can drink beverage in cup, right? No, so I was right. It's protective custody. That is That is very silly, and I also greatly appreciate it. Okay, where is this toad? So, what are you doing? So Grumble McTantrum is hungry and thirsty. Okay, Grumble McTantrum, I'm gonna do you a solid here. And I'm gonna tell you to stop doing that. Now you're gonna go and drink. Yeah, you were literally en route to perishing. Please do not perish. That would be pretty unfortunate. I would not like that. That is a no thank you for me on you perishing. Like, just don't do it. Also, if we get a claystone block here, and we also get some claystone blocks here, we can seal off this area too. I wanted to perish. No! No perishing! I like my dwarfs not perished. Yeah, it's very bad for your health, perishing. Scientists increasingly believe that perishing is not good for you. Please resume construction of this. I don't know why you stopped. Also, there is stink here. Rats are starting to rot. People are just going to have to get used to the smell. Okay, so you're going to do that. You're going to do that. And then once we've done that, we can then... We then want to build floor here, I think. There is... Okay, this toad is becoming an issue. I want you guys to kill it. I mean, it's also getting, like, majorly punched in the schnoz. But that thing needs to perish. You are a long way away from everything. Okay, good news. This has now been done. So we can now dismantle this floor by floor. So you have cunning plans here. Eventually, we'll get everything sorted. Eventually, this will also get placed. Someone place this so we can free the dwarf that's in the cage. Who's probably a bit annoyed that he's in a cage. Also, do we have any more statues to put down? There is a statue of me. Why is there a statue of me? I mean, clearly the statue of me needs to be put out here. I mean, I must see this statue. Hang on. Does Cav need a new statue? You know what? Cav needs a new statue. Hey, Cav. Would you like a statue of me? Would you also like a bookcase? Do we have any? Ooh, we have a legendary bookcase. There you go. We get to see what that statue is in a moment. Okay, so you're placing that. You have dismantled that, so I now need you to dismantle this. I also need... Isn't this exciting, folks? Isn't the fortification of our home exciting? Aren't you thrilled? Is this not the most entertaining thing you have ever seen? Welcome to Dwarf Fortress, everyone, where this is the stuff that happens. This is what we do. This is what we do. So now, all we need to do is dismantle that. Okay, so now what we do is we link this up to this. And then once that's done, we can finally release Grimby. I am so sorry, Grimby. This was not meant to be how it was, but it's how it ended up being. Was not my intention. Why aren't those walls being built out of adamantium? Because we don't have that much adamantium. And I've got to be honest, just standard rock is good enough. Okay, so once this is linked up, we can then do that. Also, we do need to close the Volto treasures. I hope no one's in the Volto treasures right now. No one is in the Volto treasures. Excellent. Oh, how old's that dog? That's a 3-year-old dog. Okay. Meanwhile, in the wall building. See, look, we're building walls. We can do that. Please resume construction of that. Right, now. Cue the Ratman coming to assault the fortress with dolomite buckets full of lava. Hey, if they're gonna be that ingenious, I have no right to complain. Like, kudos to them if they choose to do that. Alright? They choose to do that, kudos to them and their ingenuity. You know, we're going to make another stairway. It's going to be here. Because then we can start building the wall here. And once we've done that, then everything else will be fine. So once this is linked up... Okay, this is not linked up yet. It will be. How are we doing in terms of graves? I think we might need a few more. Good thing we have a lot more. Oh, we have a lot more. Woo! A lot of graves. Okay, that's being demolished. Okay, now if we pull the lever, this should open the cage and free him. And this is when he immediately... Apparently, fun fact, creatures that are kept in cages never accumulate hunger or thirst. He stepped on a pressure plate and it triggered it. And then he got trapped. So if we press this, then he's free. Okay, how is your mood? You were guilty after being confined, and then relieved after being released. Why were you guilty? Huh. Okay. Not angry, just guilty. He was guilty of being a derp. I mean, I could see that. How's the lava doing? It's still there and you're here. Hello! I'd like to break in. No, we're not gonna let that happen. How is our crimes, by the way? We have no open cases right now, ever since Tiffin died. Okay, I'm curious. Alright, Cav. Here is a statue of me. This is a superior quality claystone statue of Kikoskia Fortress Dusks. The item is a superiorly designed image of Kikoskia Fortress Dusks, the dwarf, and dwarfs in claystone by Testicles Ushatsum. The dwarves are refusing Kikoskia. Kikoskia is making a plaintive gesture. The artwork relates to the departure of the dwarf Kikoskia Fortress Dusk from the position of expedition leader of the Cray Sack of Cups in the early summer of 102. He's like, yeah, I am no longer expedition leader. Oh, I am so sad about this. He was not really that sad about it. He was not that sad at all. Also, I think you need some statues. There's a statue of DL Dragon there. Huh. What's that statue of? Help us! He whispered, no. You know, I'm going to put that statue here. I want to see what that statue is about. I am curious. Okay, you're building... The game just crashed. I clicked on a dog and the game crashed. Wow, the good news is we had a save in autumn. So we didn't lose that much, and I don't think a huge amount happened. But that is weird. I need to turn this off too. There. Right, we were... No. We don't have too much else to sort out. We were just here. So we've just lost some pro... We may not have the statue anymore. Oh, that will make me sad if we don't have the statue anymore. I have to... You know what this means, folks? We get more wall content. Alright? We get to see more walls. Oh, you're just thrilled. Like, yeah, I heard you like walls. Wall-to-wall excitement. Maybe I should save more often. Because let's be honest, what reason would I have to, like, have things fail? Okay, is the statue of me... Okay, the statue of me still exists. This is good. The statue of me was... Maybe that's it. Like, it was such a monumentally amazing... Oh, yeah! That dwarf is still trapped. We should probably sort that. We'll sort that. Don't worry. We'll sort it. Right. Back here. Yeah, it's being sorted. Don't worry, it's being sorted. The game cannot handle too much wall-to-wall excitement. How can it deal with this level of excitement? It's just too exciting. It'd be good to the point DF has a thing that automates construction. It would be, but I want to do it that manually. Like, we put DF hack predominantly in here so that we could, like, fix things being messed up. You know, actually, ironically, we don't need this here. This is just here for convenience's sake. We also want some floors here. Can I not put floors here? Ah, we can't because that's not there. Okay, that's fine. So that's there. So we can now keep putting walls here. Have I got the thing for claystone blocks? Yes, I do. And you're just mining away, having the time of your life, just happily mining. Galena, too, is really nice. I think it was because a dog was in the spot. Honestly, I don't know, but Dwarf Fortress is an exceptionally complicated simulation. And sometimes it has a hiccup. Sometimes it has an oopsie. This is a thing that happens. So you're going to build that. You're going to build that. You're going to make a floor here. You're now going to do that, which is amazing, because it now means that we can put walls here and there. It is weird when you get to this point in fortress management. Like, everything is... Like, this fortress could probably run itself absolutely fine. Like, it doesn't need my input. We could... The only thing I'm doing at this point is making things worse. That is the only thing I'm doing. I am making things worse here. But isn't that one of the reasons we play these games? You know, so that human interference can make it all... Ooh, Morganite. Can make it all worse. That was strangely profound in an odd way. Ooh, we dolphin. Oh yeah, and we've had to reload a few times because silly things happened. Very silly things happened. Okay, so in theory, we can now put a floor here. And we can then put walls that dig into... more the... Something happened and it was weird and we had to accommodate for it. We could always retire the fort and stuff. I mean, you underestimate my ability to mess up this entire fortress. Like, you really underestimate my ability to mess up this fortress, because I could do it. Don't tempt me. The fortress is only 8 years old. I could absolutely mess everything up yet. All it would take is one horrendous... we're not really going to be able to conquer it. I mean, you never really can conquer it. Not in the way that you think. Trust me, something awful will happen. A beast will show up that I won't be able to defeat. It'll get into the fortress and we'll all just, perish. There is no way to ruin this fortress. There is. It's called Forgotten Beast Made of Steel That Fires Webs. If it gets into here before I can stop it, it just... we just die. That troll got moderately far, and then it perished. It tried. An attempt was made. I'm kind of hoping for some creatures or undead fun. I mean... where are we? There is a necromancer here. Rumors artifact about the tower, the resurrection, my only mistake. First rebirth, then the world. The art of the tower and the introduction. I mean, there is a necromancer. They do exist. They're about 4 days travel away. Do I really want to miff off a necromancer? That doesn't seem like a smart idea at all. Why not? Because they're a necromancer. Necromancers are scary. I made a fortress. It had a necromancer literally next door, and the first thing he wanted to do was murder my face. And I like my face. My face is... it's important to me, my face. You know? I'm a big fan of my face. You grew it yourself. I did! It's also my only face. It is also my favorite face. Alright, now we can pull the lever and save him. No, necromancers are not docile. If you miff off a necromancer or move too close to a necromancer and they know about you, they will come after you. They will come after you with a vengeance. I mean, necromancers on your side are different, but they're not necessarily good. They are a thing you have to manage. I see that cave toad is... that cave toad murdered one of our dwarfs. Right. So we've lost part of it of Owen's song. So who do we still have? Do we have this kingdom mine? Yes. Do we have With My Blood I've Paid? No. So all we have is this kingdom mine. If the Dwarf Fortress was... if our fortress was too close, you'd know about it, because he would have already attacked by now. Of that I can assure you, he would have already attacked us. he would have been like, what are these dwarfs doing here? Better murder them. And then they would have committed the murder. And it would have been awkward, because again, we do not wish to be murdered. Sadly, the eyeless one is not in this storyline. It makes me very sad, but they're not. The good news is, we are doing relatively... I'm saving. Because I do not want the game to crash again. Also, the older a fort is, the more likely it is to start, like, hiccuping. Like that. Also, Edna has informed me that this stream is definitely not sponsored by Papercups. Oh, that's unfortunate, Mad Steve. FPS death is not really a thing that happens nowadays in, like, the current Dwarf Fortress. Strange, I've never had that happen, but the game is running slower because it has to keep track of 175 dwarfs. Which, well, are we... Is that earring being made? Make that now. I may look at it afterwards. I don't think I'm going to need that desperately right now. But look, we're making great progress in securing this fort. Like, we're doing quite well. Hang on. I think we just... Hang on! Is that another person dead? No, we just found them. Where is that toad? Where is the toad? Ah, they're going over to... Where is it? Oh, it's underwater. Well, better cancel that right now. We are not going to be getting to you anytime soon. That is unfortunate. Yeah, my dwarves can't really swim very well. We can't even get over to there to... I mean, suppose we could mine here. Let's do a bit of mining here and see if we can open this up. Go there, do some mining, see what we can do. Oh wait, we can't even do that. We can't even do that. Truly, this is the saddest timeline. I mean, you can teach dwarves to swim, and honestly, like, one of those... It could very well be one of those skills that you might want to give your initial 7 dwarves, which is swimming. So that, yeah, they can end up getting rusty at it, but they will learn... Like, Cav put it best when he said... Swimming is a skill that dwarves learn very quickly. The problem is, they also die during the process. So they learn, but they also don't get an opportunity to take advantage of what they've learned. Because death. We are slowly running out of wood. How many logs are we allowed to cut? 8. Well, let's see if we can get some trees cut. I know we haven't actually done any wood cutting for a while, but we probably should. Should find some big trees. Like these trees. These trees are pretty big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Chop all them down. Yeah, I've been learning this in my life, that avoiding perishing is pretty important. It's very important, in fact. Yeah, necromancers would say that. Also, that's Melting City there with Prime Gaming. 4 months, thank you ever so much. That is so kind of you, thank you. And remember, if you have Amazon Prime, you have Twitch Prime, which means you have a Prime sub, you can spend it when you like. You need to spend it on me! Give me Jeff Bezos' money! Also, if you don't want to do that, but you want to get me cool things that are awesome gifts of awesome, I have a Throne wishlist as well. It's got cool things on it that'll bring me joy. And I like getting cool things that'll bring me joy. Yeah, death is not good for your health. That is true. Hang on. Did I get another... Klaus! You got me... Klaus! You bought me a thing! Thank you. You're being silly and awesome. I should probably sort that. So, Klaus got me something on the wish list. I should sort that. I'll sort that after the stream. So we now just need to do this, and then this will be sorted. Yeah, they got me the gym. Now I can, now I can nearly build all of that. Okay, so you initiated construction there. You know the fun part is we have to then initiate a second level of construction. Once we've done this, then we have to do the second level. Only to here, though. We don't need to do up there. But we are getting there. We are getting there. Suppose you could put a ladder here. We should put a ladder here, actually. Counterproductive for the moment it is. But if we do that, we could start building up this way. That is not a good place for the ladder, I'm just realizing. No, actually, that works. Kind of. It's going to be a terrible ladder if we get attacked. It's going to literally be the worst ladder if we get attacked. But there we go. There we go. Hey, nice music is nice music. Okay, Edna has demanded we make some quivers. Hang on. The dwarfs are here! First, let me set up those quivers. Quivers are good. Right, then we'll save, because dwarf trading, no doom, please. Gotta make sure doom is not provided. Unless it's the video game. I mean, you could probably code that in Dwarf Fortress. There'll be a way. We'll absolutely get you to name a dwarf gnosis if we... Do we have any archers? Ha ha! No. No, we don't. I might actually want to train up some archers at some point. Look, when we get the next consignment of people, we'll start thinking about training up an archery group. We do have this place here. But all we have to trade is doom! And it's like... They have, Ada. Don't worry, one day they will indeed be put to use. Speaking of use, it is time to trade things. So if it's a weapons bin, or a finished goods bin, or an armor bin, we're gonna put it in. That rhymed. Strangely. Oh, we have a lot of finished goods. Ooh, do you see some of these bins of finished goods? We have 5,000 in an ammo bin. It's a lot of ammo. Okay, tons of bars, because we just make bars forever. More finished goods, finished goods. Imagine if we didn't have those magma forges that Mad Steve valiantly gave their life for. We didn't have them, we'd have so... so many less awesome things. I'm trying to think of how you word that. So much less. No, so... My brain has gone, how would you describe that? So... Fewer? So fewer things? Or just fewer? It would just be fewer. My words. Can you tell it's been a long week, folks? You would just have fewer. More than less. That would be fewer. The word I'm looking for is fewer. I write things, you know. I write words. Sometimes, you know what's hard? Language. Words are hard. They just are. English is bestest. I am bestest English. You are very right. I word good. I word very good. Alright, that'll do. What are words worth? I don't know, but I know who Wordsworth is. Never mind. Words can be silly. Words are silly. Words paint 1,000 pictures. A million pictures. Endless pictures. Also, we could just put them here as well. What about wordsmith? I mean... I'm a word... Oh no! Disaster. I still think this fortress is doing pretty well. Ooh, we can nearly access this area. Also, there are so many lovely gems here. Look at all the lovely gems that we will soon have access to that absolutely will not get us killed. They are absolutely going to get us killed. All of this is going to get us killed. A fun fact, I have discovered over the many years that I have lived that when it comes to grammar, people who are not native speakers tend to know the grammar much better than I do, because they take much more care to learn the grammar. Like, I have said things to Cav that has made Cav very sad. Like, Cav has read things that I've written, and has gone, hang on, what? And I'm like, but it works, Cav. Oh my word, how many caravans are you bringing? That is a giant camel. Just watching these go. It's also when you're a wordsmith and they were like, oh, you're a writer? And you'd be like, no, I make metal letters for signs. I mean, I can tell people I'm a writer. It is not an inaccurate statement. In fact, I can tell them I'm an author. I have authored things. This is a thing I have done. I love somebody. A published author? I mean, self-published, but yes, There is a hole here. Hang on, let me sort that out. That hole is kind of important for me to fill in. Giant camel, can we keep it as a pet? I mean, if we ended up catching it, we could, I suppose. Publish is published, that's true. And I've even been told by people that they liked it. And that they enjoyed reading the story. And as a note, there will be, on the 6th of September, a reading stream of some of Errant Hope. So if you've been on the fence about wanting to buy it, you can sit down and you can listen to me read a small portion of the book. Some of the beginning bits. You can get a taster. Now you have me. I don't think Cav prefers punctuation. I asked him and he just scowled at me. Very angrily. No. No strong beef. I don't consider that I'll be doing an entire audiobook of it, because the process of making an audiobook, very long, very involved, very expensive. There is a lot that goes into making an audiobook. And I don't have the resources, I don't have the time or the money to have someone else do it, and I don't think it would be a suitable investment. Yeah, are you looking at it fine? And Cap's like, no. Cap is like, nay. Do not do this thing. Cav did not approve. We could actually start putting some here. Actually. Let's put some here. Then I get... yeah, language be weird. Alright, let's get the broker in. Let's get the broker in and see if we can get some trading done. He is telling a story. Keith is telling a story. It was hopefully a good story. Ah, I see that Kiko is here. Can we trade? No, you are still setting up. We're doing a really good job here. Yeah. I'd have... Yep, it's something you can do. It is absolutely acceptable. There is combat happening somewhere. The troll is dead. Rip troll. Okay, you are now ready to trade. Yeah, language teaching focusing on strict grammar instead of teaching... Oh, fun fact is, like, talking really just breaks grammar rules, because you've got to write how the person is talking. And people go, that doesn't sound right. And it's like, that's because you're reading it. If someone said that to you, you wouldn't bat an eyelid. You know exactly what they were talking about. You'd be like, oh yeah, I would. I'm like, yeah, well, welcome to grammar. Welcome to the fact that language is always evolving, forever changing. I'm writing a thing in 50 years' time some people might have difficulty reading. Alright, what have you got? You have a lot of bars. I mean, we absolutely take your cut gems. We take your rough glass. Take your glass. Flasks, no. Instruments. I mean, why not take those ones, but not that one? And this. And those. And them. You never know. We might need them. Toy boats, no. Cages, what have you brought? What, a peahen? You want very little else. You also didn't bring a lot of booze. Why didn't you bring a lot of booze with you? Okay, I take that back. You brought a lot of booze with you. Actually, no, you didn't. You really didn't. I don't need that. That's a good spear. Those are both good spears, actually. That's a good mace. Bring anything else? Ooh. I mean, I'll buy it. It just saves me a bit of effort along the way. Cloaks, tunics, dresses, robes, shoes, socks. Ooh, there's an expensive sock there. Don't need shields. A helmet might be nice, just in case. Did they bring stuff to make booze out of? Probably. There's a lot of gloves here. There are some pretty expensive gloves. We will not buy the expensive gloves. Or the expensive mittens. Bags? Alright, we need seeds. Seeds are always a good idea. You brought some plump helmet ones. You brought some cave wheat. Cave wheat. Cave wheat. Gypsum's always nice. Pigtails. Cave wheat. Gypsum again. Sweet pods. Dimple dye. Dimple dye. I'm not even using it, but I'm still taking it. Gypsum again. Quip lime is good. Pigtail. Dimple cup. Quick lime again. Plop. That was not a lot of stuff. Howdy is indeed a contraction of how do you do. It's just shortened. Large gems, no. Anvils, no. Meat, we really don't need. Leaves are good. You know what they didn't bring with them? They didn't bring any silk. They didn't bring any silk with them. They brought things that I can make traps with, though. And cheese. We're buying their cheese. Mine carts. Also a jug. Books. We want books. We also want these codices. The cheese may be going on the floor, I don't know. Right, okay, let's... Oh, there's a lot of stuff we gotta do here. Let's sell them some swords first. No, let's go through everything else first. Alright, let's... We'll sell them a couple of shields. Now we'll get to all the things that we know we can trade. Like totems, and that, and this sock, and those, and them, and that. Cheese will indeed be for everyone, yep. Earrings. Is it safe for me? No, hang on. One of the nobles doesn't like the trading of earrings. We should probably keep the earrings. That is a disaster waiting to happen if we end up selling that. Yeah, the problem is, if the person decides to ban the export of earrings, it doesn't matter that they didn't mind it at the time. If they leave and there was a ban instigated, we will still be in trouble. That is how it works. They can be fine with trading them and then suddenly go, no, actually. Oh, that's an expensive one. It's probably best just to hold off. Oh, but there are some really expensive rings here. And, sorry, earrings. We're not going to sell them, though. We're going to be good. We're going to not sell them. Because we do have a bajillion crowns, alright? We have been making crowns out of dog bone, and donkeys, and giant cave toads, and we have all the crowns. There's every... How about we just give every single citizen in the entire kingdom a crown? That's what we're probably going to do, every single one of them. Wild crowns. Okay, we're not going to trade swords until we need to trade swords. That is 4,000. That giant cave toad skull totem has been ridiculously upgraded and is now worth 4 grand. We will also trade you this iron chain that is worth 1,000. You're a king, and you're a king. There are some people in this game, some dwarfs, that just like to carry tons of crowns. So they wear like 5 crowns on their head at all times. They're just like, here are all of my crowns. I will sell you this broken thing. And I will sell you this broken thing. I'm also going to sell you these because they're always just complicated. I'm going to keep those Bismuth bronze shirts. I'm going to get rid of these, though. Yep, crown there. Okay, more crowns. Here we go. Some could say they're worse, because I think you can only have a stack of 3 hats. Okay, the good news is we're doing pretty well with just crowns. Ironically, we rely on all the rat men attacking to get all these crowns. That's the Forgotten Beast crown. Oh, gotta not trade those earrings, because I know they'll get banned. Like, the trade of them will just be banned. And you know the person that gets into trouble for it? The person that gets into trouble for it is the person that brought the box that the item was in. By the way, we're nearly into positive. Anything good here? If I had all that... They're in profit, by the way. Oh, that's because I'm trading them an 11,000 value Drathla Bone Crown. I have no idea what that is. But that is absurdly expensive. What did they put on that? Everything? We put every gem in the entire fortress on that one. All the gems. If it was a gem, we put stuff on it. I'm not sure that would improve the value of it. Also, these totems. These totems have actually done us good service. That is a purring maggot leather shoe that we are selling them. Here come more crowns, by the way. It's more gem than bone at this point. You sure there's a crown under there? You come across this one inexplicably... It's like, wait, you made that? Because when you have a very small fortress, you take note of when a really expensive thing is made. But when you have a massive fortress, it's just churning out exceptionally valuable items. Like this dog bone crown that's worth nearly $1,000. Like, that's a really good item, but, you know, it's just par for the course. It's just a really good item. Here's an antelope monster bone crown. Okay, we're up to the second box of weapons. And here's armor. Here's another chest full of necklaces. More crowns. More crowns. Oh, I'm absolutely going to save after we've done this. Watch it crash. It could happen. We are still not at green. They might accept this, but I want to get them at green. I want them to come back. Well, they will come back next year because it's the capital. By the way, we're not even... Somebody in the crafting department is screaming, "Every man a king!" Indeed, Spook. Thank you so much. 200 bits. That is so absurdly kind of you. But seriously. They will come back because we're the capital. But also, note that I'm not even halfway up this list. I am not halfway up this list yet. There is still so much more. We are not done. We have not begun to be done. And they're still not happy. They are still not pleased. They're like, "Oh no, we still want a bit more." It's like, oh good, because I have this. Okay, that's the tipping point. Alright, let's be careful and not give them a super expensive crown and see if we can find that sweet spot. Where is it? Is it at 16 grand? Because Kiko is a fine master tradesman. It's at 16 grand. Ah, wonderful! Thank you for your business. I'm gonna give you... Have these crowns as a... I can't even offer them as a gift. Well, oh yeah, we can't offer them gifts because we're literally the capital. Anyway, let's move our stuff back, and then we'll save. There we go. We traded them a lot of bone stuff, because the elves won't take the bone. If we did that, we'd be... boned! Ha! I made a funny and it was about bones. You get it! Excellent. That's the good bit. You get it. Yay. That Bosham emote gets so much use. Right. Let's save. Back to making walls, everyone! Back to making walls! Making walls! Doing stuff with walls. The monsters will attack right now and they'll use the ladder to get over and then we'll die. Oh, I see you did a good trade here, Kiko. Be a shame if the game crashed. Look, this isn't someone playing a strange challenge run of Skyrim, okay? By the way, you do know that if I ever did a stream of Skyrim, I would, like, pick some random esoteric item and be like, we now must possess every single one of these in the entire world. We would do it. We'd be like, this item here, this is the one. That is the item that we shall have be infinite. On its server crashes right in the middle of a good deal. I mean, as it would. Okay, so you're doing that. That's fine. Now I want you to get this one. Like, right there. See, even I'm not immune to the pun temptation. You are not? You are not? I saw it. It was a fine pun. A fine pun indeed. Also, the fan behind me is making weird noises. Stop making weird noises, fan. Hang on. Please behave. It is not behaving. I apologize if you hear that. It just wants you to notice it. Well, I do notice it. It's the thing keeping me from melting. It is important. I like how they just keep moving this bit of body. Like this rat, these bits of rat men. They're just like, we'll just move it. It's fine. How is the lava? Okay, we could probably get through this once this disappears. By the way, they are doing a fantastic job mining this out. How many miners do we have right now? I want you to also just be a miner. It's your biggest fan. That is true. It is a pretty big fan. So we're nearly done with this level. Dwarfless has ended a mandate. Right now, what is actually banned? Only scepters. Maybe I should have traded away all of those earrings. Ah, well, too bad. For all I know, they could just... Maybe next year. Maybe if they decided they still want to have these things not banned. Okay, we're nearly done with this part. So eventually, we just have 2 more of these to go. Then we can start on the second level here. We're almost done. And the second level will be much easier because there'll be 3 ways that people can come and fill all this in. There'll be 3 ways. Look, just get rid of the bits of gore, okay? Just move them. They're like, no, we shall not. You know, I'm actually going to start filling this in. Alright? We're going to start filling in these bits of wall here. We're going to finish this off. We're going to secure this area. So then all we need to do is close that. And everything will be fine. And even then we could just close that. And that'll be extra fine. We're almost done. Just 2 more of that. Then we can do that. And then we can just go up here and sort all that out. We are nearly there. How's the mine? You know, I think we can actually reach this area now. So let's reach it. Let's clear all this out. Even Harvey has ended a mandate. Wow, nothing is banned right now. I should have absolutely traded everything I could. The game's taunting me now. It's going, oh! You didn't want to get rid of all of this stuff? Well... Look who seems foolish now. Even an underground corpse dump? Yeah. Problem is, they never get round to hauling the corpses fast enough. Okay, we have a problem here with dogs. I'm gonna save and see if the dogs are what is causing the game to crash. Is it the dogs? I don't know. Because there are a lot of dogs. We have a lot of dogs. Understatement of the millennium, we have a lot of dogs. You need 10 times more dogs. No, I really don't. Funny enough, I always end up with dog explosions and not cat explosions. Alright, let's see. Watch this be like suspended. Yeah, it was suspended because dogs. Dogs ended up being the problem. Okay, now that is there, we can now construct this. So we're nearly done here with this part. We have one here, then we put one there, and then we just set everything up. We also should probably get some more swords. I just feel like 100 more swords might be a good idea, you know? How many steel bars do we have? We have 37. We never really keep that many of those. They really want to explore this new area. They're like, oh boy, what's this? Yeah, so excited at the prospect of exploring a new place. Okay, so you're gonna do that. Then we're going to get a wall here. Okay, Now build a wall here. Alright. Claystone block, build a wall there. Then build a wall here. Also, how are we doing for statues? I'm very curious what kind of statues are being built right now. You have a bauxite statue. There is a statue of Dwarfless. And Raylock and Templayer. Alright, we're just getting statues of everyone here. Well, clearly, Cav needs a statue of Dwarfless. I mean, this is just the thing that he needs. We also need these statues of Templayer and Raylock. This statue is of DL Dragon. It's finely designed, surrounded by dwarfs. Oh, this is when you became captain of the guard. Edna, by the way, has said you must now build some cages. You know, we're going to make some wooden cages. I'm going to make them out of tower cap. Because then they'll get built pretty quickly. The carpenters are like, oh, we actually have something to do? And they're just rushing. Like in a crazed frenzy. They are rushing to get stuff done. They are so excited. Good news though, folks. We are nearly done. Edna thought it was funny when the last dwarf got cat. You know what? That is absolutely a thing that Edna would do. Also, we don't get to encounter what cave floaters because, funnily enough, we can actually demolish some of these walls now. We can demolish these walls because we have no need for them anymore. These walls are actually no longer required. What about neither of these walls? Oh no, we'll keep that wall though, because it funnels them. Oh no, hang on, I know why they're there now. We don't need these walls though. We could just build a wall here, I suppose. That would funnel things a lot. Yeah, that'll do it. Nah, don't bother. That's actually a silly idea, don't do that. Okay, how are you all doing? Okay, you've done that now, so now we can go absolutely crazy. Like, this is when it gets... Hang on. Statue toppled by weak flick. Oh, we have a ghost! We have a ghost! Right. We have a ghost. Think we need to, do we have any slabs? We kind of need some slabs. We have a slab. Okay. We need to very quickly engrave a slab to weak flick. All right. And we need to do this right now. Because that ghost is going to do spoopy things. What statue did they topple? Suppose it was that one. Yeah, we need to deal with that because, yeah, ghosts can, like, scare people. They can also kill people. They can literally kill people. I did not think that people would not recover weak flick. But apparently they haven't recovered weak flick yet. Also, we did a really good job of fortifying this floor. They just want to make more... I don't want to make more ghosts! They could kill, like, Edna, or Harvey, or Cav, or... me! I don't want to die! Oh! So, I think there are some rodent people out there. How can I tell? Call it a hunch. Because the game is telling me. That was my early warning. Going, hi, there's a problem. And that problem is rat people. So they're on their way. Oh dear, we did tell people to chop down some trees, didn't we? Okay, I think they did that already. Oh! Oh, here they are. Well, this is a problem. Guess we're gonna have to assign people to the Oh No Burrow. Who's fighting? The Trumpets of Sadness currently fighting. Yes, they are. And the Mintoils, right. Don't worry, the people. We're just gonna go meet them. We're gonna go out, get ready to meet them. You have an Oh No burrow? I mean, it's the best kind of burrow, the Oh No burrow. So which way are they going? They're going that... They're going... that way. Was that a cat that alerted us? Yeah, they're going this way, so... Yeah... Yeah, we need to meet them, like, here. In this killing field. Right! Assemble! Assemble there. Meanwhile, the forgotten beast Vulo has come. A great feathered earthworm. It has a square shell and it undulates rhythmically. Its saffron feathers are long and narrow. Beware its secretions. Oh, you are doomed! Hey, I'm here. Where are all the dwarfs? I don't know where they are. Oh no! This is a shame. Well, I better go find more dwarfs. Dum-de-dum-dum. What's wrong with that cave? That's the abyss where all the demons live. Yeah, maybe it'll kill a few. That's my hope. My hope is they will. That would be really handy. Also got tapped by demons. Congratulations! Alright, here we go. Oh, we found them. Also, they're doing that thing which is called dying. Oh! Oh yeah, that's a good start. But we have a long way to go. Okay, rat person is there. Where are the other rat people? Where have the other rat people gone? Oh! They're all here! Right! Better hope that... Oh no! Oh no! Okay, you better be able to hold. Well... Oh no! Tangy! Okay, good news! This worked! They flanked me! They did! Curse their brutal cunning, see? Sometimes they catch you off guard. They do. They really do. I mean, they're all dying.
Mayhem!
And that is Sergeant Waddle there with first time sub with Prime Gaming. Thank you ever so much. That is so kind of you. Thank you. There are no more. Volo, by the way, is here. Just being Volo. So yeah, we lost someone. We lost Tangy. We lost Tangy. This makes me sad. I am the sad. How? How do you break the news? I mean, good news! It's not actually Tangy. It's just someone who pretended to be Tangy. It's not actually Tangy. Game ruined, stream over, fortress has collapsed. It was actually Tengi.
Mayhem! Yippee!
And that there is Ice Cold subbing with Prime Gaming. Thank you ever so much. That is so kind of you. Thank you. That's 30 months. 30 months. Is the actor dressed up as Tangy from Halves Island? I'll take it. I'll take that explanation. It's a good one. I approve. They take on the names of patron deities with bizarre punctuations, like Tangy. Oh, they got killed by the traps. I think they panicked and got killed by the traps. By the way, there's a hole in our traps, I think. There is, it's right there. And we do have a lot of stuff that we can use to fill it. We did lose someone, though. But to only lose one person is actually really good. Like, that's a really good accomplishment. Only losing one person. And it wasn't even one of our warriors. And this does mean we get to set up more traps. By the way, let me use this opportunity to tell you that, if you didn't know, I do have a throne account. You can help cushion the blow of Tamgi. I'm kidding, by the way. But it was Tangy. It's alright. Wasn't actually Tangy. When someone named them Tangy, I'm like, that something bad's gonna happen to them at some point. And I was like, yeah, just wait, Kiko. It will happen. Ooh, good one there. We lost number 12, exercise. That means they're working. Build more. I mean, I'm not gonna say you're wrong. Because you're not. That is exactly what they would think. We need to use more of these spears. We have lots of them, we need to use them. We don't need that many spears. That should be sufficient. Okay. And we'll make one more trap with swords. To make it nice and even. I wonder if one could actually just defend their fortress completely with traps. I mean, it wouldn't work when you met a Forgotten Beast. Mega Beasts, by the way, and Semi-Mega Beasts, they can be hurt by traps. I caught a Bronze Colossus in a trap. There we go. Okay, so we just need to... We need to rescue Tangy. Let's hope nobody else dies. Also, unassign this burrow. Everyone can work again. I'm actually going to save on attack done. Because I want to get this wall done. This wall needs to be done. Alright, we are so close to finishing this wall. Then we will be safe-ish. We haven't heard anything about Volo, by the way. Apart from the fact that he's still in the Forgotten Realms. Not that Volo, though. The other Volo. The different Volo. I'm always worried the game will just crash while I'm saving. I'm always worried. But it didn't. Yeah, Junvan's been actually doing pretty well at fighting. Okay, so that is fine. Keep that going. Let's get more walls. We're nearly done with this. Oh, what have you mandated, Edna? Oh, a scepter. It was actually Harvey that has mandated something. Alright. Rock. Scepter. Imminently, please. Alright, that has now been made. Let us quickly put it down. Yeah, put that down. Wait. Did I make one and just not put it down? Yeah, I did. Whoops! Oh, it has an expansion. Don't worry, it does. It has an expansion. It has an expansion planned. Trust me on this one. Apparently I already have a slab dedicated to them. Well. I'm gonna get started with the next level. Gonna get it ready. So I think we just need to put this slab somewhere else. Like, I don't know. We'll put it here. We'll put that slab there, the second slab. I think they've left now. They might be planning on leaving. This statue is of... So this is a statue about 10-player making a masterful copper boot. And also, the one of Dwarf... Oh, someone got wounded. How are you? Ah, you'll recover. Oh no, not Tangy! Superstar pop idol! Okay, can we make sure nobody else dies? Alright? That'd be sweet. If nobody else died while they were doing this stuff. Copper high boots are an inferior construction item. We should construct something more worthwhile. Like, I mean, to be fair, traction benches are pretty cool. They're pretty cool. Let's make another tomb. Oh. Ah, the ghostly miner has been put to rest. Good! I thought that was something bad. It was actually something good. I'm glad about this. This is good. Whew! So they're not going to be causing any more shenanigans. So in theory, they should just assign a one for Tangy. Yeah, we have a couple of these. We decided to get a bit ahead of the curve, as it were. Probably a good idea. Oh, we are so nearly done with this. We are so nearly done with this. Has Edna mandated something? Yeah, earrings. Of course. We can do that. Have we moved Tangy's body? I think we've already moved Tangy's body. This is good. We don't want to have Tangy haunting us. I mean, she'd be a fab ghost. But do we really want Tangy haunting us? No ghost tangy. I mean, I'm hoping that won't be the case. Also, why is that restricted? I don't know. We should probably allow these spears to be grabbed. And that spear. And that spear? Oh, bodies are starting to stink. They are starting to smell. But we are only a few blocks away. What's wrong with the fab ghost? I mean, the problem is it will haunt us in a most fabulous way. Which is not as great as you think it is. By the way, how's Volo doing? Is Volo dead? I'm sorry, where's Volo? Is it concerning that we've lost track of Volo? Did Volo fall into the void? I mean, there's a small area over here where we don't know. I mean, they could have just gone to some other part of the void. So this area is still unoccupied. Also, we should totally have a look at our mines here. Yeah, everything's still good. We should absolutely mine this bit open. What's the worst that can happen? Ugh, could happen, that's bad. I mean, we've only just got to the point where we've nearly finished this. Why don't we just make it all worse by opening up a horrible death thing of death? We are nearly done, though, with this. I should have set this up years ago. I should absolutely have set this up years ago. We've almost made this the worst it can be. We don't why don't we just open up the death thing to death? Why don't we quote that? That seems like a great idea. Silk Sock is throwing a tantrum. Who is Silk Sock? Oh, if Silk Sock is one of... Right. So Silk Sock is throwing a tantrum. So Silk Sock, you are out of the military. Silk Sock, you get to join this squadron. Where is Silk Sock? Oh, this is going to be tricky. There you are. You get to be in this squad. You get that equipment. Do you have a particular sword that's yours? Yeah, you need that sword. And Onol. Okay, that's something you need, alright? So no. You get a specific shield. It's called like Onol, I think. Yeah, Onol is your shield. That is yours. And your sword is Bemble. You will be upset if you don't have these. Yeah, that is your sword. Okay. That is your new squadron. Also, you know what? This squadron will have a specific barracks. This'll be your barracks. I see you are fighting people. We are going to convict them. You're... Oh! I think you might have killed that thing. I'll be surprised if that lives. Time to convict you of that. Dealing with you is going to be a problem. Oh dear, what's happened? You toppled a statue. You also murdered someone. In the church. This is a problem. Who are you fighting now? Oh no. All of my expert veterans are finally starting to snap. We are absolutely gonna have to get you thrown into jail. They have calmed down, apparently. They have calmed down. Yeah, I need you to, like, go into prison. Yeah, Silksock, you're going to have to think about what you've done here. Yep, and there you are. You felt guilty after being confined. Yeah, think about what you have done here. You killed someone. I mean, they were a fisherman. It's not the worst result, but still not great. Ah, but the mayor wants traction benches. We can provide for you, Dwarfless. We can provide. So, how long are you in prison for? 56 days. We're going to find out very quickly if you're going to recover. However, they were interested in the very fine restraint, though. And they were interested in remembering learning about kicking. Yeah, the murder, yeah. Make one out of adamantine, will you? No. I think the answer to that is a grand nay. It was going to be 60 days, but then they murdered someone. Oh, but the good news, folks, is we're nearly done. Alright? Just these, and then we will have finished. Oh yeah, we can destroy that. We can destroy that. And once we've done this one, we can then get rid of this stair as well. And we will have completely sealed up this area. Completely sealed it off. There'll be no way for, if we close that gate. Have we found Volo? Is Volo about? We literally have no idea where Volo is. The merchants, by the way, are going to be leaving soon. I know. I want to finish off this here. I want to finish it off. It's important that I finish this off. I want to make sure we're fully secure. I have a little bit of time. I can go over a tiny bit. Also, everything's starting to smell. Might as well resume its construction. Kiko does spoil us sometimes. I mean, I try. I try. Okay, is it done? Who's building this? Edna, by the way, has banned quivers. We absolutely could have got away with all manner of things. Someone is carrying this block. No, somebody else would be carrying this block. Silksock was training. Is it you? You're constructing a building. What building are you constructing? Okay, I need you to deconstruct that. Like, literally, who is building this wall? That wall's been built. Who is building this wall? Alright, labors. No, tasks. Store. Construct building. I don't have those. Paused. Wall. DL Dragon is apparently doing it. I don't think they're doing it. Oh no! No, he is carrying... They are carrying a claystone block. It's just gonna take them a while. It's just gonna take them a long time. Oh, we don't want to demolish that yet. Right. We still don't know where Volo is. Green dot. Okay. We had another miner. Someone... We don't have many people that could be miners. Huh. Maybe we should hold off on mining for a little while, you know? Maybe we should wait until we get more people. That way we can... Could a legendary miner... The problem is who do we get to mine? We, by the way, have done a really good job at getting this all sorted. Oh no! That was a lot of fire. Why am I still having you mine? Apparently I like to live life dangerously. A theropod monster. Oh, they might make it. However, oh, please kill that. Like, you might actually make it. Everyone else, though, stay in the burrow. I'm actually gonna hope that you make it. Cause, don't you hate it when there's just like a horrible arthropod monster that is musical and disdains martial prowess? Not surprisingly, you are terrified. For every magical artifact you find, there's a horrible theropod monster. And we still don't know where Volo is. And so... I must thank you all for being here because, yeah. It's been a time! Horrible monster! Wonderful cliffhanger! Oh dear. Oh dear. I think that is the perfect point to stop off. The perfect point. The drama, the suspense, the I have no one to raid. So by all means, if you know of someone that we can raid, I'd be greatly appreciative. No problem there, Derpy. Glad to entertain. Can we raid Dream Trove? Yes, we can. snuck in with... I mean, you selected Guide the Raid, so that is what we shall do. We shall indeed go there and raid them. You'll save your bits then? Absolutely, because there's only one redemption allowed. Sorry about that, but thank you all ever so much for being here. It was... You'd be amazed how difficult it is to build a wall when rat people keep invading, and horrible monsters, and people throw tantrums and kill your dwarves. And setting up a royal burrow. Which, by the way, they're still not safe, because if, like, Silksocket encountered Kiko and just snapped his neck... You should, yes, Thrithland. But thank you all ever so much for being here, because seriously, you are all absolutely amazing and fantastic and wonderful and brilliant. And there are a couple of things I need to talk about before we conclude. First off, there is my website, Kikoskia.com. You can check out all kinds of things there, including my schedule. You can be with of Dostnom. And you can also find links where you can buy my book, Errant Hope. Then there is my Discord, where you can join a large and thriving community, which I'm often a part of. There's loads of places to talk about stuff there, loads of remote space and let's plays and streams past and present. Will they make it? Will they face us with closed drawbridge? Keep on the monster? Will they get crushed by said drawbridge? I don't know. But there's also the fact that on my Discord, if you link your Twitch and Discord together and you're subbed on Twitch, you can use the Twitch emote on Discord. No problem, Dark Jade. There's also my Patreon. There you can pledge to support me in doing what I do. There's that Let's Play stream where I sit behind paywalls, but there's a lot of stuff that goes behind the scenes that you typically do not see, including but not limited to all of the editing, compression and test streams and test recordings and everything else that makes all what I do a reality. And those of you that do pledge to me in these trying times not only get a different coloured name on Discord and my deep and sincere thanks, you also get the ability to vote on upcoming playthroughs when the opportunity arises. Then there is my YouTube channel itself, where you can check out tons of content. There's over 10,000 videos from 15 years of doing YouTube and everything else. I'm so old. And there's all my Twitch VODs there as well. All there for you to view. And if you sub to me there, which I greatly appreciate, you'll get me one step closer to 100,000 YouTube subscribers. If we get to 60,000 at every 5k interval afterwards, I will do a playthrough of a game the community all votes for. I know, Durfy, it's surprising. And if I get to 100,000, I'll do a replay of Terror for the Deep and a replay stream of Wizard and Warriors 2 Iron Sword. Not only that, if you get to 1 million somehow, I'll do those eyelash tutorials that people keep asking for. And if we get to 400 Twitch sub points, we are now at 235, which is a massive increase at the beginning of the stream. Thank you all so much. That is so awesome of you. You are all ridiculously kind. I'm glad you liked it, Deus. But if we get to 400... You know what? No. If we get to 300, I will do a playthrough of both Action 52 games on stream, and then I'll play a game of your choice on stream. That's what we'll do. 300. Lower the bar. Because why not? Let's do a 300 one, and then we'll get a 400 one. You never know. We might actually get there on my birthday. But then there is my Twitter and the other social medias that I have. If we get I don't know why I'm saying if we get, but I mean, if we get one thing, so that I've got social media. There we go. I managed to claw together my wandering mind. I have Twitter. I have there's an Instagram I barely post to, a Mastodon. There's YouTube Community, which I'm quite busy on, and also my Discord that I mentioned before. And on Twitter, you can get notifications about when I start streaming, and my Let's Play videos go live, and all kinds of random other stuff. There's also, as I've mentioned a few times, my Throne wishlist, where you can gift me things that will bring me joy. Silly things, like Gunpla, and things to help me assemble miniatures, and Primaris Space Marines for a Hypermarines army that I'm going to get round to painting at some point. Finally, there is me thanking all of you for being here, because you are all truly amazing and fantastic and brilliant and wonderful, and I couldn't do what I do without you, and I wouldn't want to do what I do without you. You really are Gunpla indeed. Like, there's also my Twitch channel. Did you know I've got one? But you are truly the heart and soul of my community. You're the reason I can do what I do, whether you're here watching this live, or watching the VOD on Twitch, or watching the VOD on YouTube when it goes up there. You are the reason I can do this, and you're so generous and kind and supportive and wonderful, and I've never been happier than when I am making content for all of you. And with your continued support, whether it's just watching my stuff and enjoying it and lurking quietly, or pledging to me on Patreon, or subbing to me on Twitch, or giving bits, or direct donations, or anything else, all of it works to make this possible for me to continue doing it as my full-time job. And with your continued support, I'll be able to do this for many, many years to come, and that is my hope, that I can keep doing this. So, thank you all ever so much. Seriously, thank you so much. Thank you. And whether it be morning, afternoon, or evening, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I hope you achieve everything you set out to do. The next stream, and the last stream for a little while, is tomorrow. That is at 2 PM BST, Animal Crossing New Horizons. And we will invite a new villager over. And they'll be KK. And they'll be adorable. And they'll be wonderful. So thank you all ever so much. And you're all amazing. So thank you. And I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later. And remember, be nice to each other, everyone. For if everyone's nice to each other, the world would be that much better a place. And we all want that, don't we? Well, I certainly do. And I hope you do too. Later.